Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are live and we are direct with another edition of the Luton Town Challenge. 10 seasons to get Luton from the conference to the Premier League, and we are flying. We are currently top of the top of the championship, might I add. People in the chat already. George is here again. How's it going, mate? Kevin over on YouTube and the FM Daddy. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're just going to tweet and post in Discord that we are live, as today's going to be a very interesting one because we do have the opportunity to continue and advance in the FA Cup. We are taking on Everton later. That will happen soon. Before that, we do have a couple of Sky Bet Championship games to play. One of them is against Stoke. One of them is against Leyton Orient. Who'd have thought that Leyton Orient would have been a team? Big money Everton away? No. No. We're at home against Everton, disappointingly. Hi, Gav. Some challenge when a man goes back to back to back to back. Yeah, well. It is easy when you know who to buy, Gavin. It's kind of easy when you know who to buy. AH is in the house. CT's in the house. Welcome in, gang. And we're just going to get into it. Yeah, Gav, like when you know what players are going to be good, it's quite easy. Believe it or not. You know? It's quite easy. You just move forward. Like, I'm playing Troy Deeney. He's playing at Stoke, mate. I got Troy Deeney, got Chris Cohen in here. Ryan Shawcross, for those who remember Ryan Shawcross. Actually looks very good mentally. Would have been doing it, replicating their business. Look, man, I can't help if a takeover comes in, right? I can't help if I pick up Freddie Adu for free and I know he's got a high potential ability and PSG sign him. I can't help it. No, I haven't, CT, not yet. I just wanted to get into the first game, to be honest. Tyrell, how's it going, man? The Barca only profit one is a banger. The time you've taken that to produce something like that is top class. Thanks, man. Thank you. It's good fun. I like doing videos like that. How do I get FM14 or past Football Managers? I got mine through the Steam Workshop, but that or Steam, not Steam Workshop. I got mine through Steam, but that was because I purchased it at the time. We got Freddie Adu for free. He'd left Philadelphia Union, I believe it was, and we picked him up for free. Now, obviously, this is a few years after peak. Salah scores. This is a few years after peak Freddie Adu, but he still has good ability. So, yeah, it was able to get him gone to PSG. Ninja Gecko, how's it going, man? Luton Town policy, buy low, sell high. To be honest, that's basically the policy in everything. Everything we do, always, like rebuilds and stuff like that. We're always here to maximize the old profits. You know? And crazy... Oh my God, Salah just missed an absolute sitter because he's not got a right foot. Or he's got 10 finishing, one or the other. But yeah, how's it all going, Gav? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you are doing well, my dude. Oh, that's a question. Gav, can you send me a message on Discord to bring you to the top? I need to ask you a question. Please and thank you. Already flying in this game. Begovic back at Stoke. You love to see it. Asmir Begovic back at Stoke City. Ah, yeah, I saw you were ill, Gav. I saw you were ill. Are you still struggling? Like, do you know what it is? As the Essentials pizza in the oven. Nice. We had pulled chicken for dinner tonight with sweet potatoes. It was very good. Was very, very good. Did enjoy. Went to Nando's today for your birthday? Of course, George. Happy birthday, man. How was it? And thank you very much for the comment on today's YouTube video, by the way. Yeah, sorry, Gav. I didn't want to ask that in this current format. But yeah, with you in Discord, mate. Best mate had COVID the other week. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right, mate. Have you had any of the... How has Perk squeezed that in at the near post? Have you had any of the other symptoms, like the tight chest or the cough or anything like that? If you've just been feeling rough, that's basically what I had. Like, I just felt shite. Just felt drained and all of that stuff. So, I thought it was. Cheers, man. Thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. Peri chips were nice and the butterfly chicken was banging. Nice. What's your spice level, George? Hope you had a good birthday, mate. Hope you had a good birthday. Evening, Dave. How we doing, boss man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Medium. Strong. That's fine. I go medium most of the time anyway. Sometimes I go hot and then I regret it the next day. Finished off my first full season at the Hoff. Yes. How was Hoffenheim, mate? I don't know where you guys are, right? But it is absolutely fucking freezing in Cardiff today. Absolutely bloody Baltic. Oh, even Fabinho scoring. That's how you know Stoker in trouble, chat. That's how you know Stoker in trouble. Because Fabinho is scoring from right back. I did notice before we went live that 2 teams want Salah and 1 team wants Kante. Could be a problem. Oh, no. Dextro Energy. I used to take those when I was competing, when I was a swimmer. Yeah, I used to take those back in the day. Evening Forest, how's it going, man? How on earth do we say that? Correct. Gaming, thank you very much for the follow, man. I cannot say your username, so I apologize in advance for butchering it. Evening Forest, yeah, welcome in, mate. Glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. First day or 2 was mad weakness, heavy cough, non-existent sleep, weird temperature control, not eating too much, still coughing, but have a bit more energy and sleeping better. Yeah, I've had COVID once when I came back from a work trip to France, and I just slept, man. Just slept for like 3 days straight. And then like after that, I just felt exhausted all the time. That was my main issue with it. But glad to hear you're feeling a bit better, man. Glad to hear you're feeling a bit better. My COVID was like an uber cold. Yeah, I just slept, mate. Like, it's so much so that Louise was kind of worried about me because I wasn't eating. She was coming in to check on me and I was like, why are you here? Please leave me alone. I just want to sleep all day. Is that Jonathan Walters bagging a goal? Jonathan Walters, 3rd goal of the season, grabs the ball, runs it back to the centre circle. Because, you know, Stoke mean business in the 91st minute with 1 minute injury time. Rennes still not activated Vipers' £7 million clause in their loan deal. I'm waiting. Yeah, that. Sign him up. I assume it'll cost you more than that, Dave. That would be my assumption, that it will cost you more than that. Absolutely rampant. And now we are about to take on Leyton Orient. Of all teams, chat. Leyton Orient. Oh, yeah. He's quite good, isn't he? Signed from Leverkusen. It's crazy how you can go and sign some of these players and just like, now I know what I'm looking for. It's mad that these, first of all, these players they exist, and now it's easy to know what to look for because like just being able to scout these sorts of players with stuff in mind, right? Like Rashid, this guy looks great and he's called Rashid, so instantly gets added to the shortlist. Do you know what I mean? If you are a Versailles Ultra, you know. G. Joes, thank you very much for the follow. Pokerall Ho, 99. I mean, these are some some all sorts of... It's like people are testing me with their usernames. Thank you very much for the follow there, guys. Good luck, Newcastle, in the Champions League. That's what they wanted, though, right? That's their vibe. They wanted these big away days. They wanted to, like, smash it. Kirk, we bought him for transfer... Nope, not status. Transfer... No, not transfer offer. What am I doing? 2 mil, CT. 2 mil. Xbox 360 clan, mate. I'm all for it. All for it, my guy. All for it. What game was that back in the day then? Was that a bit of Call of Duty? Call of Duty? Gotta be, right? Gravenberch is off to Liverpool. Yeah, CT's been keeping an eye on that one all day. He's been even watching it, like, planes and stuff. Like, seeing them come into Liverpool. Black Ops 2 sniping clan. Ooh, love that. Any tips for a National League save? I'm doing Oldham at the moment. January coming up and no money. If you're doing a save with Oldham, if you don't get a takeover, get used to having no money. You will not have any. Unfortunately, life at Lewis. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry to say, we've done a rebuild of Oldham on the channel. Until I got them into the Premier League, money was just non-existent. If you're moving into January, what I would suggest is start looking for players whose contracts are expiring at the end of the season. Now, because you're based in England, that's still going to be quite difficult and you won't be able to approach them for a while. But that would be my suggestion, is when you're that low down, start looking for teams like Championship sides who are getting players coming towards the end of their deals, and then start looking at trying to approach them as quickly as you possibly can. Add them to a short list, and then you will get a notification in your inbox saying XYZ player contract is expiring. You can approach them now, and then you approach them, you know. Waiting on Viper. Trying to bring more Germans in now. Love that. TVL Borg, thank you very much for the follow, man. Malik, oh, is that the dude from Milan, Dave? TVL, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Used to be at Schalke. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I thought. I'm doing a lead save, but we start in the Championship. Nice. Updated database. I like it. I like it. Love watching your rebuild videos on YouTube. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate the love. As always, if there's anyone you want to see me rebuild, do let me know. Oh, Salah's different gravy, man. No, not that you wouldn't expect that, but yeah. If you had one player for me, except from Alex Scott, who would it be? You're Fulham, right, George? You were Fulham, I believe. You looking forward to FM14? Yes, I am fed up of playing the same game. To be honest, I love, for an English team, any of the Man City youth prospects, like Doyle, Tommy Doyle is unbelievable if you can get your hands on him. Could you rebuild Watford? Maybe. I did Watford last year. Didn't get sacked, which is W. With Gravenberch, I don't think he's the right player for them. I would tend to agree. I think he's more creative where they need a bit more of an anchor. Any advice on League One with Warsaw? Much the same. Like when you're when you're not in a top league in a country, it's all about, for me, just trying to find the right players on free contracts. So I will do the same basically until I get, if I'm in England, basically until I get a team in the Premier League. I will just keep looking for the free transfers, keep trying to sign them, and just improve incrementally. Your rebuilds are different in a great way. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Is doing a Nottingham Forest rebuild video in your future plans? Not immediately, but never say never. Shoulder Up is very good, but he's now at Benfica. So a lot harder to get your hands on. Ivan Fresneda, the guy who's just gone to Sporting, also very cheap, and Real Valladolid regularly get relegated. So I think you can get him for about 7-8 million. Tactic advice for Warsaw. I mean, to be honest, look, my go-tos are 4-2-3-1s or 4-3-3s, you know? Like, I don't do anything overly special. Just got to find the right thing that works for you, you know? It depends around your players. I mean, GYR's Loki V2 is my favorite tactic of the year. I'm a Warsaw fan. Hoofball is not good in that league. Valid. Yeah, I mean, look, the match engine is the match engine. I don't think attributes make the most difference. So, got Tommy Doyle for $1 mil. Excellent value then. Excellent value. Yeah, I think that's fair, CT. Regularly loan listed. That would make sense. As you said, he is still young, but like the thing with a lot of these players is just game time required. FC Voldendam in the Eredivisie. They've never won a trophy other than the second division. I have an Eredivisie rebuild coming on Sunday. That is all I'm going to say. Panini's in the house. Yeah, day's been good today, man. How about yours? We know you love a good German save. True, true. Hoods Kenilworth, massive. Evening, top boss. Evening, Joshua. How's it going, man? Henderson joins Palace. Nice. Fair. I like that. Who was their keeper before? Who's been their keeper so far, chat? Transfer deadline day is going to be crazy, man. Crazy business. Ramos in on his own. Sam Johnston. That's a bit harsh on him. And Guita. Yeah. Love a good Dresden save, to be fair. Their fan base is mental. Yes. Although, saying that, the Gibbs show is based in Manchester, right? And they drew Red Star in the Champions League. So I might see if I can go to that. Might see if I can go to that game, because Man City versus the Red Star at the Etihad would be crazy. What's your favourite ever save? Red Star last year. Red Star last year. Red Star Belgrade last year. The 90-minute real-time match for the Champions League final. Yeah, that was the one. That was the one. Luca Kana, again, if you know, you know. Looks like Henderson is staying. Nice. Evening, coach. How are we doing, boss man? Cole Palmer on a free W. Let me know if you come up, Magnus, my city. For sure, man. Well, as soon as the draw happened, like, Andrew messaged me immediately and was just like, go, you should come to this, obviously, because it was Red Star. You know? Just started my Pentagon challenge in Fiji on FM11. Oh my god. Fiji, of all places. Love it. Australasia, win the Asian Champions League. I like it. Easy FM game for you. True, Tony. True, mate. I mean, look. Just little Luton Town. We're coming up against Everton now in the FA Cup. FA Cup 5th round, by the way. Some big ties in this. Some big ties. Like, on the next day, you know. Oh, I thought there was more big ties. Arsenal-Tottenham's probably the biggest tie of the round, then. You know, it's good for us. Good for us. Arsenal, Sevilla, and Lyon. Already done in the Champions League. You backing your boys, PSV? The battle is, I saw Andrew tweet about this earlier as well. The battle to get that coefficient place is really up and running now, right? Like, between the Eredivisie, like the Liga, the Portuguese League, and France, it's going to be crazy. Hopefully get a job in New Zealand and win the Oceanic Cup. Exactly. Exactly. You should go to a Warsaw game. I've been to Warsaw games. I used to work for Bristol Rovers, George, so I've done a couple of games at that stadium. Who do you think would be a good save for FM24? Aston Villa? Aston Villa's good. I mean, I personally wouldn't go with Newcastle, to be honest. I wouldn't go with Newcastle. Yeah. Villa would be good in the Prem, though, for sure. Went to see Forest play last night. Nice. Nice to see an FM Wonder Kid join Leicester today. Who joined Leicester today? Portuguese league is already done. We're hunting France now. And so you should be. So you should be. That's a great goal from Everton. Surely he's offside, though. Yeah. I did see the graphic that the Eredivisie put out when you overtook the Portuguese league. Loved it. The room lighting is the best in the FM community. Mate, it's just some orange lights, mate. Nothing breathtaking. Fatou. Ah, nice. I didn't know that. I missed that one. Who's getting promoted to the Prem this season? Bristol City. No, I'm joking. We can't score. Norwich look quite good this year. Birmingham also relatively solid from what I've seen of the game at Ashton Gate. I hope so, coach. I hope so. I don't like the Champions League being too messy. Ooh, coach will be upset about that, Forest, if that's true. Elliot Anderson, he's only a poor little gashead. His face is all tattered and torn. Ansu Fati at Brighton. Yeah, but it's a loan without an option to buy. So it's basically just Barcelona just getting in game time. Can't stay for long and don't want to disrupt your... Oh my god. Too many messages. FM time, but before I go... have you made any changes in your FPL? Yes. So my change this week in FPL, I have substituted out João Pedro from Brighton. And I brought in Alexander Isak. Not for this week, really. But, like, there's quite a few big games coming up soon. Or, like, easier games coming up soon for Newcastle. So I'm just trying to get a couple of Newcastle players in. Is this FM? Yes, Jonathan. This is Football Manager 2014. Leicester, Ipswich, going up, maybe Birmingham. Valid. Hood, I have a question. If I put the Wonderkid filter on, and let's say I don't have the Mexico inside, is it going to find a Wonderkid over there? If your scouting range is world, yes. I mean, you can search exclusively for Mexicans. You can add that in as well. Ansu, biggest overrated player of all time. I've got Brentford. If I lose, I'm going to run down the street singing "We Are the Losers" by Queen, but opposite. Love it. Be annoyed if Salah goes and they don't replace him. Yeah, you are running out of time there, aren't you? Is deadline day tonight? I don't think so, Riley. I think it's tomorrow, right? You have until like 6 o'clock on 6 o'clock tomorrow, isn't it? Or something stupid like that. It's something like that. Now we've both had a goal disallowed. Mo Salah scoring against Everton would be very interested. Can you use database mods in this? You would be able to, yeah. So basically, your Wonderkid filter can find Wonderkids all over the world. Yes, sir. That is a phenomenal free kick by Christian Fuchs. He's just scored his first goal of the season. 5th goal of the season. Hell of a free kick. Postage stamp right in the top bins. Oh, Begovic maybe could have done better. Panini with the £2 donation super chat. You absolutely love to see it. You generous, generous person. Have a good night, and this is for your Red Bull. How did you know? He always knows. He always knows. I live on caffeine. I live on caffeine. Thank you, man. You're too kind. Ah, boo. Everton, send us out the FA Cup, chat. If Salah does go, I'd go all out for the Napoli winger. Kvaratskhelia. Very good player. He's only been at Napoli a year, though. If you had one team to kick out the English division, who would it be? Swindon Town or Wickham? I hate them both. I don't care which one you want to kill. Get them both gone. Where's Mane on the game? We have looked at Mane. I'm sure we have. I can't remember. Liverpool can try and overbid for Brentford for Bakayoko. Salah leaves. What's your thoughts on the group of death? That's the exact sort of group Newcastle would want, though, right? That's the exact sort of group that Newcastle would want. Big stadiums, big cities, challenges. Like, perfect, no? MK Dons. Valid suggestion. A valid shout. Valid shout, Dave. I wouldn't say I'm a huge MK Dons fan myself. Stadium's just empty, man. PSG, Milan, Dortmund. Exactly. You get to go to Paris, Dortmund, and Milan. Like, 3 unreal away days. Like, yeah, okay, it's going to be tough. Like, any Champions League fixture is going to be tough. Like, even like Man City, right? You see their group, and their group is much easier in comparison. Granted, they are the holders. They were the Pot A team, whatever. I can guarantee that game in Belgrade against Red Star will be fucking hard. That game in Belgrade will be ludicrous. Where was this guy when we did the Red Star save, man? I needed a fullback. Where were you? Where were you last year? Rick reckons Milan will rise to the occasion. Maybe. Fierro breaks the league goal scoring record. He's going to be hard to sign, chat. He's going to be hard to sign. When are you moving into the EasyJet Arena? As soon as we can. As soon as we get a new stadium. It'll probably happen when we get to the Prem. But we're out of the FA Cup. It is what it is. It is what it is, chat. Exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing. People look at it and they're like, oh, piss easy game. Not at all. Arsenal group looks pretty even. Well, look. It's what it is. You never know how it's going to go until the night happens, you know? Exactly that, Riley. And that's the thing. People underestimate. Like, yeah, okay, it looks like an easy game on paper. Especially the one in Serbia will not be. See, Dave, I really want to do an experiment with whether or not that makes a difference. I'll wait until next year. You remember when FM had flares in the stadium? We've got there's flares in this game. Alex Scott is the GOAT in FM. He is now. He is now. George, you mean this guy? Sad. 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 Filthy new gens will start picking up. Exactly, and that's the thing. Now, compared to when I played this game, first of all, the like depth of knowledge and like the stuff that I know I can do now, or that can be done now, is just ridiculous. So like being able to see stuff ahead of time and just being able to crack on is the way forward. It is the way and the truth, my chat. Karamoko Dembele going to Luton. Did not know that had happened, and I also don't know who that is, so good. Good start for me. Went to Serbia, all the flares went crazy. Yeah. Like, Serbia's nuts, man. That game is going to be an unreal atmosphere in Belgrade. I'll tell you that for free. I will tell you that for free. Which Dembele is that? I can't even think which Dembele that is now. How has Salah scored that, by the way? It's on his right foot, no? I never get a 5-star potential youth intake player. Potentially some of that is down to how good your squad is, by the way. Ousmane Dembele is in Saudi, so not him. Yeah, I'm trying to think which Dembele. Is that the one? I'm trying to remember. Is that the one who was at Celtic? I can never remember. Yeah, Celtic one. Yeah, buddy. Oh, not Fatty Lee Tomlin. Yeah, the one who played for Celtic. Oh, good. Ousmane is in PSG? Is he? Moussa Dembele is the one at Lyon. right? Evening, Ads. How's it going, mate? I like your new logo. I like it. John Artifact. Oh. Haha, you got it done on Fiverr. Nice. That was cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's very eye-catching in my feed. Let me show you. Very eye-catching in the feed. Where the fuck are you? Another goal for Salah. The man with 10 finishing, chat. Who knew? Liverpool have agreed a £34.2 million or 40 million euros to sign Bayern Munich midfielder Ryan Gravenberch. The Dutchman is set to sign a 5-year deal at Anfield. Jeez. Yeah, I like it, Adam. I like it. The colours are nice on it, man. What do we think of Gravenberch then to Liverpool, chat? Good player, not what they need. IMO. Evening, Courtney. How we doing, man? What have I missed? We've won 2 league matches and then we lost to Everton in the FA Cup. Which is a bit sad. Too many midfielders. I actually think they don't have enough midfielders, but they don't have enough of the right midfielders. Yes, good player, but Liverpool have needs elsewhere. Agree. I guess the big thing for Liverpool is like to see if Salah leaves. Because not being funny, if they got over 100 mil for Salah, I would take that money and I would go to Real Madrid and I would say, what's your price for Tchouaméni? Perk has scored. Perk has scored. What a boy. I think it's what they need because they're signing him as a midfielder, not as a DM. I've said before, they have their DM. Endo's not the DM, man. Alan Judge. Oh, Christ, this is a blast from the past. Need a right back? Do you reckon you need a right back? I'd get Ramsey. Hey, it's G's face. Yeah, Lavia or Caicedo would have been good, but as I said, I've said this countless times on the stream. They're both mercenaries. Like, let them go to Chelsea, man. It's an awful challenge. The challenges on this game are just woeful, by the way. The Old Gamer, thank you very much for the follow, my guy. Hope you're doing well. Tchouaméni isn't leaving Real Madrid? I mean, you never know. Hasn't he gone out on loan, Gav? Is he at like Preston or like, am I making that up? I swear I saw him go to Preston, but I never know if that's in FM or in real life sometimes. Liverpool had Thiago. I'm just not a big Thiago Alcantara fan, to be honest. Salah. Fabinho. Header. Oh, off the underside of the bar. Yeah, he's at Preston. Yeah, I thought he was Preston. Preston North End. I can't read and I can't write, but that don't matter. I'm a Bristol City fan and I can drive a tractor. True. Lindemann has scored his first goal for the club. Matthias Lindemann on the 69th minute. Nice. Nice. It's a football chant. I know it is. I've sung it. I can't read and I can't write, but I can drive a tractor. I'm a Bristol City fan and I can drive a tractor. If you're going to do it, you got Bristolian it up a bit. Thiago is never fit. Valid. Someone asked how many games left I have, and I don't actually know. As if that's gone through Begovic. Sheffield United have appointed Gattuso in my save.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
It's true. Saudi want to buy Gomez from Liverpool? So stupid. Yeah, I agree, CT. I agree. So we have the defensively error-prone Trent, the injury-prone Gomez. That's the centre-back to play at right-back. If that doesn't screen, then we need someone. I don't know what does. The issue is, I don't think there's that many quality right-backs out there. D3Js, welcome in, man. Who is your profile picture? Is that one of the Icelandic guys? If 150 million for Salah, go for it. Yeah. 2 right. Max Aarons or Livramento? Well, they've both moved in this summer's window, so I don't think that would happen. Max Aarons is now a Bournemouth player, and Livramento went to Newcastle, so I don't think either of those would be happening. You should have done that before. Olympique de Marseille's Robert Lewandowski. Wow, wow, we were. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you could have even said like Fresneda and blah blah blah, but like he's gonna wanna play. So I genuinely, for Fresneda, I think him going to Sporting is probably the best move he could have done. TBH. TBH, chat, TBH. We're just powering through these games. How many games do we have left? 14 games left. 14 games left. That ain't happening tonight. That's not happening tonight. Wilfred Singer. You guys play a lot of Football Manager. You guys play a lot of Football Manager. I've never seen Wilfred Singer play in real life. I don't tune into a lot of Torino games, unfortunately. Same as Haaland going to Dortmund? Yeah, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Loic Remy. He got moved to Monaco. Who are you talking about, mate? Got more goalkeepers than fullbacks. Pain. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Never, as I said, never watched him IRL. Good player, solid player in FM. But for me, he'd be one like saying, I know who they should sign. Riddle Baku. Like, again, I personally never seen him play. So, like, it's one of those, you know? Never seen him play, so I can't really comment. So, yeah. I'm just trying to think of, like, other right-back options who could be good. All good, George, all good. I won't be on tomorrow, just so you know. I don't stream on a Friday. I usually finish work and start drinking. Yeah, so I'll be back on Monday if you have to shoot now. Thank you very much for stopping in, though, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your birthday, man. Hope you have a good rest of your birthday. Is that not a pen there somewhere? Bit of collision detection in the penalty area there. At Nick Madden. What you doing, bruh? Oh, he's offside, bloody Salah. Happy birthday, George. Yeah, let's get some happy birthday messages to George in chat. Carl Walker-Peters. Yeah. Ah. Icelandish. Ah, okay. Aaron Gunnarsson. Nice. Nice. We are completely carved open now, and luckily Sean Scannell does not score for the Wigan Athletic team. Up the ticks. Up the ticks. Gylfi find a club for real? Ah, Sean Scannell scores this time. Pain. Pain, pain, pain. Lingby. Okay. If it's young boys. Imagine if it was. We've done a goal. Lindeman's equalised. Are they, Adam? Jeez. Yes, sus. It's a little bit sus. Cardozo with the interception. We've got 10 minutes in this game away at Wigan. The wingers have swapped. So Salah's currently out on that left-hand side. Ball somehow finds Perk. His touch was poor. Emerson Boyce is at the back there. Jeez. Dave's fucking giving him what for in the chat here. Love to see it. Love to see it. Last minute here. We got Scott Carson in goal for Wigan here. Disappointing at the DW with a draw, but we take it. Yeah, it is a bit dodging it. 21 shots, only 3 on target. Not great. Not great. Let's push on. Up next is Wolverhampton Wanderers, and I just saw a 4-star player in my thing. 3.5-star player. Basically, it is peak, though. Basically, it is peak. Yeah, but so were Greenwoods, mate. Doesn't mean nothing for me, unfortunately. Doesn't mean anything for me. Watching you play FM14 brings back memories of the Championship Manager era. Championship Manager era was just before my time. Just before. FM05 was my my first real soiree into football management simulation, and I will say that was probably around the time I got my first computer, so that would make sense. As I was going through secondary school, probably. Yeah, it was the first time I got a computer at home. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that. As I said, have never played Champman myself. But if things were allowed on Steam, I could have, in theory, gone all the way back to 05, but the game wasn't on Steam at that point. Jake Daniels from Villa. Can't do the offensive side that I'd look for, to be perfectly honest, but looks all right. Benjamin Mendy's had some interesting banners at Lorient. That's not a surprise, is it? That is not a surprise, is it? Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised, D3. Not surprised at all, mate. It's the same as everything, right? Like, everyone has those, like, rose-tinted glasses to a point about stuff in the past. Like, I'm probably the same, like, when I look at older FIFAs and older Call of Duties, do you know what I mean? Like, I'd be the exact same with those types of titles as well. God, I thought that was going to sail in then. Thoughts on the Benzema rumours leaving Saudi because Nuno says he doesn't fit in the system? That is ridiculous, by the way. I mean, yeah. I mean, how you, for me, you adapt your system to play Benzema. I'd be like saying, oh, Messi doesn't really fit in my system. It's like, well, no, but you should probably try and make it work. Do you know what I mean? That would be my solution anyway. Noah Deco puts another one wide for Wolves. Plus, Benzema wanted to be captain, but Nuno denied him. Is that Benzema's at the team with Kante as well, right? Kante and who else is in that team? I'm trying to think now, because they've got a really good midfield three, right? Oh. Fabinho. There you go. AT's got it. AT Maloney. Welcome in, man. I saw you talking earlier, but I didn't say hey. Are you going to go on a budget EasyJet preseason tour? Yes, we're going to go to Marbs. We're going to go to Marbs. What's your thoughts on the graphics for the upcoming FM25? Good. It's about time. Now, I know COVID, etc. has got in the way of stuff. But I will say, I look forward to being proved wrong. But what I will say is I feel that... What's the best way that I can say this? The graphics in FM25, I think, will be good for Football Manager standards. And not fully as good for, like, gaming industry standards. You know? And I'm not expecting up-close player faces, because you'll never get that. It'll just... They aim to be as close to... They aim to be as close to... like, actually watching a game of football on TV. So, like, you'll never get those up-close and personal angles, so... Oh, chicken chow mein with black bean sauce. Evening, Balaam, by the way, mate. I am jealous. I am jealous. What have you missed? We're good in the league. We got knocked out of the FA Cup by Everton, unfortunately. Steve, can you please get logo packs? I don't think it's needed. The team that I'm playing as has a logo, so I'm not that arsed, to be honest. Perk scores. We're back in the lead against Wolves. It's a big game, chat. Not FIFA level. It will never be FIFA level. It will never be FIFA level. Hope the stadiums are improved and general atmosphere. That would be cool. Stadiums need to be improved for sure. Agree. I thought Jota had already left. Sitting in the dugout and interacting with players. What I think they will do... Obviously, I don't know this for certain. I have no pre-understandings of what this game's going to look like, what it's going to be, all of that stuff. But I'd like to think that they could do something around, like, interacting with agents or, like, change press conferences that way. Because you can do a lot more to make that experience more immersive without, obviously, using real people, players' likeness, stuff like that. Who do you think will go down from the Championship this season? Hold on, Salah. Oh, hits it straight at the keeper. Who do I think will go down from the Championship this season? I don't know, man. The Championship's such a topsy-turvy league. I mean, can I say Cardiff, even if I don't believe it? Back to Charm and Luton. Seen pictures on Luton Stadium. Not Prem class, but it's Charm. Exactly, exactly. Evening, Dave. I reckon they need to nerf the DMR. Probably true. Probably true. Any truers? Salah! Evening, Jace. How we doing, man? Rotherham, valid. Evening, Russ. Good evening, good evening. Well, Premier League Manager 2000. And they have the real stadiums on it. The issue with is licensing. Yeah, giving it a go, Dave. Giving it a go. Giving it a bash, mate. Oh, please get the ball out. So one, I don't have a stream key, and two, I need to update my CPU before that because you have to use their studio. Annoyingly, I'd rather use the software that I am using to stream on YouTube and Twitch and Kick, but they don't give out stream keys. So yeah. Yeah, I'll just put myself in Glizzy Overdrive. Yeah, Newcastle do have the group of death. We were talking about this earlier. Newcastle do have the group of death, but if you are a Newcastle fan, the fact that you can go to Milan, Paris, and Dortmund, like, actual Geordie fans will be loving it. Actual Geordie fans will be loving it. Werner vows to end goal drought. We've seen this before, chat. Glizzy Overdrive. Fucking hell. Who don't want a Glizzy, you know? What can I say? I think they can go through second, maybe. Yeah, it's exactly what they want on a Champions League return, right? You want to be playing these big, attractive sides. That's the whole point. You're in the Champions League. It's like selling the advertising and stuff with a draw like that is so much easier. So much easier. You buying the new COD? Those maps are your era? When you say your era, do you mean our era? You're 2 days younger than me. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah. I'm always interested in it, Dave, to be honest. I'm always interested. And don't I look it? Hey. I'm going to start looking different because I'm trying very hard to lose weight. So much so that I bought a treadmill and stuff. Who are you going to get when you reach the Premier League? Weasel? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I've got lots of Serbians on my shortlist, mate. I have lots of Serbs on the shortlist. What sort of maps are we talking, by the way, Dave? Ah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, just trying to shift a bit, you know. Like, I'm not going overboard with it. Like, I'm still, you know, eating 3 meals a day. I'm still, you know, it's just trying to like be a bit better and be a bit more active, you know. Original MW2 maps are fuck. Yeah, that's yeah. I'll probably get it. When is it out, Dave? November-ish time. Oh yeah, D3 with the bits. Let's go. Cheers, man. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate that. Gotta go, mate. Have a good stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Get your one-man army on. Exactly. Exactly. Fucking one-man army. Christ, that brings you back. Noob tubes for days, mate. Which would probably... Yeah, it's normally November and... yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, I will say the only issue for me is that is going to be when FM is like peak, but Corinthians, fuck off. No, you're not getting Fabinho. Fabinho keen to discuss future? How fucking dare you, mate? Nowhere near your value. Don't really care about that, to be honest. Oh, you do not want to do that, bro. I can't wait as long as that. I'm in charge. I'm in charge around here. I'm in charge around here. No. Your unprofessional behavior has made this a point of principle for me now, and there's no way you're leaving. Fuck you, Fabinho. Up yours, asshole. Apple cider vinegar, supposed to help. From what I've been told, yeah, from what I've been told. I mean, what I am doing right now is working my ass off on the treadmill. But, right, Fabinho, you're fucking out of here, mate. You are out of here. This guy's coming in. Powell. Mate, Fabinho can get fucked. Like, I done the usual, like, just try and, like, figure it out, boys. Like, you know, we can achieve your goals. Like, we're going to be a Premier League team next season. And he's like, nah, I still want to leave. Gini Wijnaldum is still in Holland. What are you losing weight for? When's the wedding? General health, Dave, to be honest. And I wanted to start running again. Basically, there was supposed to be a charity football match, a FM Creator charity football match, which I knew I was not in good enough shape to play in. So, yeah, I just wanted to try and make sure that I'm just, like, fitter and healthier, basically. Like, running a couple times a week on the treadmill. On the other days, I'm doing an hour walking the dogs and 1,000 steps a day, eating a bit healthier, you know. All of that good stuff. All of that good stuff. Mo Salah is absolutely smashing it. Got to get back to the squash. Dave, as soon as I'm back in Bristol, I'm in. As soon as we get back to Bristol, I am in, if you're keen. Are you still playing or no? Because I would 100% be playing squash still. Good save. You might stand a chance. Doubt it. Highly doubt it. I mean, I am getting fitter, but like, even so. Is that Mo Salah? That is Mo Salah. That is Mo Salah. Mo Salah, Salah. Yeah, we've got a few household names in this team if you are picking up the save for the first time. Got Andy Robertson as well. Fabinho does want to leave, though, because he's ungrateful. We've got N'Golo Kante, Riyad Mahrez, Jesse Lingard. You know, players like that. Oh, God. Steady on, Begovic. No need to spill the ball here. No need to spill the ball, chat. Mo Salah, Salah. I'll give it 5, and then I'll see if I can change things. We got Dele Alli in the central midfield as well, but this is pre-Tottenham Dele Alli, so he started the game at MK Dons. He's moved to Celtic, and then we bought him from Celtic. Oh, Salah, Salah. In the middle to N'Golo Kante. Down the line to Salah. Crosses over. Perk heads against the crossbar. No. How does Belgium look on in the game? I don't know. 2014 was Luton. So they started in this save, in this game, in the conference, mate. In the National League. Good block. Good block. Right, let's make some subs to try and swing this game in our favour. Lindeman's having a stinker. Let's bring on Grealish. Ramos not having a great time either. Let's move Dele Alli up to the cam spot. And then Ramos off for Livermore. Have a bit of Jakey Livermore in the squad. Love to see it. Could you show some of the stats of... Yeah, of course, man. Who would you want to see? Who would you want to see? I assume Salah, as you've already asked about Salah, but... Salah has 10 finishing, and we've worked on it to get it better. It was 9. It's a tough game as well, to be fair, away at Palace. Viava, good interception. Down the line to Kante. Into Salah. Dele Alli tries to give it back to Salah. Doesn't get there. Up the easy jets. It's a weird one, but Bradley Dack, I assume he's going to be Gillingham based here at the moment, Maloney, but I will have a look. You got him from Fiorentina? No, we got him after he left Chelsea. No Italy stint for Mo Salah. No Fiorentina. No Roma. No Fiorentina. No Roma. Looks like we're going to draw this game. Looks like we're going to draw this game. Which is fine. Selhurst Park is going to be a tough place to go. 1-1. It's a disappointing result to a point, but 60% possession again. We seem relatively comfortable. Like, we are so far in the lead at the top of this table. It is a joke, chat. If we expand the table, you can see plus 46 goal difference, like 82 points. We're so far clear after 35 games. There's 11 games left to go. Right, so Mo Salah is here, chat. He's come from Arab contractors to Basel to Chelsea, and now he's a Luton Town player. KDB, it's not a player we've looked at, genuinely. Let's have a look at our Dackers first. Bradley Dack. He is at Gillingham and looks very, very young. I want to say KDB's at Liverpool. I have seen him move. PSG via Liverpool. He had a season at Liverpool. He had a season at Liverpool and he is now a PSG player, chat. Looks good though. Does look good. Very good technically. James Ward-Prowse scores a brace for Southampton, knocking United out. Liverpool also out the FA Cup, as are Everton, who beat us as well. We've had some weird winners of the FA Cup, to be fair. Fabinho requests transfer. Fine. What a knobber. What a knobber. I will say we are about to take on Newcastle, who are flirting with the relegation zone, chat. They are down there with MK Dons, Bolton and Yeovil, and Brighton as well. Steve Clarke is their manager. They bought themselves a cheeky little Jack Butland. They don't really have any players who you would know. Really. Looking at their senior squad, like Butland is there. Chris Gunter is another one that I do know. Omar Mascarell, I know. I mean, the less said about this one, the less said about that one, the better. Timo Pukki, they've got Pukki. Pukki Pooks. Yeah, the less said about Adam Johnson, the better. Burton get a draw with Man City. Adam Johnson not locked up in this game. No. No, Adam Johnson, no. Adam Smithies was an FM legend. True. Huddersfield Smithies was better than. Yeah, Berahino, fraud. What's happening with Newcastle? They are just above the relegation zone now, CT. They are just above the relegation zone. They're on the same amount of points as MK Dons, who are in the relegation zone. Romagnoli to miss the Italian Cup final. That's fine. We don't care. No new gens popping up. How does Milner look? Evening Blaze, how's it going, my friend? James Milner. Let's have a look. James Milner. My quad is tight, chat. He is 31 years of age at Leicester City. $31. We will not be playing Fabinho again, chat. Any trolls arrived yet? No, not tonight, Sam. Not yet. Anyway. Not yet. I mean, yeah, let's play Roussel. Fuck it. Let's play Roussel. Why not? How about Akinfenwa? He's old in this, even now, chat. Where's Bio? He's a manager. 34-year-old manager is our Bio. Akinfenwa. Old school KSI chat. Right, so we could send Newcastle back into the relegation zone. MK Dons, Bolton, and Yeovil are the teams around them. MK Dons at home to Sheffield Wednesday. Stranger things have happened, chat. Mark Noble won the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, I can have a look. Is Emil Heskey in this still? No, I don't think he is. Assistant manager role at Luton? Unfortunately not. We're actually trying to get good coaches. I like your vibe, though. I mean, we do have Rory Delap and David Beckham, but yeah, I think Akinfenwa was a step too far. As Perk scores with his head again for his 27th goal of the season, chat. Brian Perk scores 27 this season, and we take the lead against Newcastle really early doors here. Jackie Butland in goal. Put the press on. Force them back to Butland. There we go. As your goal kick, Jackie. Bad. Kante with the header into Livermore. Flick through to Perk across the goal. No. Good save, Jack Butland. Good save, Jackie Butland. And Perk is offside. The highlight comes to an end. Ooh. Guys, I'm going to ask you a question. Who are you going to manage in FM14? Who are you going to manage in the beta? Let me know. I'm intrigued. I want to know who people are going to go for. Newcastle got an interesting Champions League group. I think it's perfect for them. Oh my God, Kante's done a back heel. Perk! Oh my God. N'Golo Kante, the creative genius that is. Who would have thought? Brian Perk is on hand to score yet again, but this back heel from Kante is raucous. Sells two players with it. Perk is the first to get there. Good finish at the near post. Jack Butland, no chance. Anxious for 24? I wouldn't say anxious, Bob. I'm looking forward to it. Cheers from Brazil. Love that. Speaking of Brazil, we've got Fabinho who wants to go back to Brazil. He's very ungrateful, is Fabinho. Carlos Vela. The player I do want to sign is Fierro. I do want to sign Fierro. I will have a look for Carlos Vela, though. I will have a look for Carlos Vela after this game against Newcastle. Yay, evening, Pim. How's it going, man? I'm bored of FM23, so I bought FM19 for 12 quid. Nice. Nice. Is it running all right on Steam and everything? Running as it should do? FM19. I think that's one I don't have. I'm going to watch some of you guys playing it first before I decide whether I'm getting it or not. Ricky, that makes perfect sense, man. Genuinely. Really does. Really, really does. Like, I've not seen any of 24 at all, so cannot comment on it. I'd like to think that SI would do something again, but at this moment in time, nothing has been mentioned, nothing has been confirmed. We don't have a memory of him playing in our country. Well, he wants to go back. Corinthians put a bid in for him, and I said no. And now he is upset and has handed in a transfer request. So, looks like he will be going back. There's a colleague of mine, Bob, who's from Brazil. N'Golo Kante has a goal disallowed. Ciro, Ciro, Ciro.
Con la maglia numero 17. Ciro. Ciro. Ciro.
We love a good Ciro Immobile over here. Oh, it's perking again. Oh. Oh no, Berahino. Adam was joking about it. Oh, I was going to say Adam was joking about it, but Ciro is at Torino and he's already agreed a move. I think he's going to Bologna from memory. I did try and sign him, but he wanted 75 grand a week, chat, which I am sorry. We cannot afford 75 grand a week. Stuff of dreams, that Chiro chant. Mate, it will never leave my soundboard. I'm pretty confident. I want to know about FM25, my old laptop. I had a fear I'm going to need to buy a new one. Maybe. They've not even mentioned minimum specs yet. They will do at some point, I'm sure. But I don't think it's going to be like... I don't think it's going to impact too much. Like, obviously, it will be more, you know. Obviously, it will put a greater strain on your computer, but yeah. Well done, lads. It was a good win for us. You're on 22. Nice, man. That's cool that you can do that with your lad, Ricky. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. Nice little bonding sesh. I like that. Batistuta. Gabby goal, man. Gabby. Speaking of a different Gabby. This is Gabby. This is the new Gabby goal. He's at Tottenham. He's at Tottenham.
What do we think of Tottenham?
What do we think of Tottenham, chat? What do we think of Tottenham? Shit. What do we think of shit, Tottenham? Thank you. That's all right. Copa Libertadores scouting update. Okay, we're starting to pull in some of these South American players now. Sergio Gomez from Olympia. My idol from Flamengo. We love him here. I'm not surprised, mate. I am not surprised. Won the Libertadores for you recently, no? Bob? Winning pen, wasn't it? Or something like that? It was something like that. Brentford down in 16th in the Championship, chat. Salah's got a back strain, but it's probably from carrying the team recently. He's been scoring all the goals other than Perk, so... Hopefully you guys can't hear me fanning around with this fidget spinner, but it's basically stopping me from biting my nails, so... Okay, Palace beat Brighton. Who's the Brazilian guy who played for Everton? I mean, I can only think of actually, where is Fabinho? Who's the Brazilian guy who played for Everton? Chat, any question, any thoughts who Joshua is talking about here? Midfielder, not striker. Evening, Dean. How's it going, man? Yeah, Richarlison's the only one I can think of. Brazilian? Did Juninho ever play for Everton? Or am I, like, crazy? Bernard. Oh, the little winger. Pim and Riley with the great shouts there. Yeah, good thanks, Dean, mate. Good thanks, man. Living my best life. Did you win versus Newcastle? Yes, 2-0. But Salah is now injured, but it does not matter. Brian Perkins just scored his 29th goal of the season. What a player on FM. He just used to be fast. I didn't think he was ever that good. As an Everton fan, I love Bernard to bits. Nice. Okay, that's interesting. Everton fan, though, Riley. Talk to me. Joe. Joe. What a weird footballer that was. Joe. Yeah, Riley, talk to me about Everton this season, mate. Talk to me. What's your vibe? What's your chat? You happy with Beto? Got to be happy with Beto. You got to be happy with Beto. Slipped a disc in my back a few years back. It flared up again, so I'm trying to manage pain and get back into the routine. Ah, shit, man. Yeah, that's tough, Dean. That's tough. As someone who's had back issues myself, if you weren't aware, I fractured my spine probably like 5 years ago. I feel you, man. What a player. What about the Chinese guy for Everton? Chinese guy? I have no idea who you are talking about. Changed the game yesterday, albeit against bottom of the league. But that's the thing. You need someone who is going to do that. Like, regardless of what level you're playing or what opposition you're playing, you need someone who is actually going to change the way the game's going, man. You just you've not had that. Which is your favorite team in real life? I am a Bristol City fan, Bob. Don't help, I'm tall, I'm 6'6". My back was always going to be problematic at some point. All right, Dean. Weird flex for us 6-footers over here. Weird flex. Lindemann. Big dubs. Ah, Goldbridge in the house. Mate, aren't you on holiday? Are you not on holiday? I swear you're on holiday. I thought you were in Greece. Don't even think I know any Chinese players. True. Ms. Flopper. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I am in Greece. I thought you were. I thought you said you were going on holiday. How's it going, man? How's the holiday? It's been chucking it down all day here. On the piss at the moment. Massive W. Love that for you, mate. Good save, Fotheringham. What's the beverage of choice, Goldbridge? Going home tomorrow, sadly. Ah. How we doing, Clay? And then back to work on Monday. Oi. Oi. Yeah, definitely not him, Dean. Definitely not him. What a knobber. Yep. CT 100%. I think there's players who are not good enough for this team anymore. And also Fabinho being a little bitch. Get him gone as well. Get him gone. Get him gone. Do we have a chance of the playoff this year? Probably not. I mean, we just can't score. Porn star martini at the moment. Jeez. Going on the Coronas in a minute. It's only 10:30. True. Plenty of time, mate. Plenty of time. If that were me, I'd be on the whiskey by now. But I would have started on the beers, so you've started the other way and gone for the spirits to start. Oh, gameplay looks much cleaner in my opinion. I generally just think it's because it's brighter, bit lighter, makes people think that they're seeing it looks a bit cleaner. Kenilworth Brew massive. Exactly, Josh. Exactly, mate. Jaeger bombs are out. Jeez. I'm fucked. Big W, man. Enjoy your time. Good point, CT. Good point. Good point well made in Discord, that, mate. 3 to 4 pints sees me gassed. Then it's Jack Daniels. Exactly. Dean, you and I are basically the same, mate. We are basically the same in that regard. Is it true that people live on Kenilworth Stadium? Kenilworth Road, yeah, basically, yeah. I've been to a game at Kenilworth Road. It's crazy. Can we guess the next rebuild? Go for it. I have confirmed the next 3. So if you can have a go at guessing any of them, I will tell you. Oh, easy then, mate. Easy, Goldbridge. Then you can have a good sleep. Malmo, no. Scotland, no. Pim's wishing it's Kilmarnock, but it's not. Dean with the shout of Panathinaikos. I am working on that, but that's not in the next 3. Oh, Clay's got one of them. Clay's got next Tuesdays. Guangzhou. No, I won't be doing anything on the Saudi League, chat. Won't be doing anything on the Saudi League. We've already done Malaga, Pim. Jack and Coke or vodka and Coke. Strong. Accrington, Stanley. Who are they? We're going to postpone these matches, chat, because then I can get through a bit more of a period of time and then just play them in quick succession. Paraguay, no. So you're missing this Sunday's. Next Sunday's. Retro Database, no. So this weekend, the team is from the Eredivisie. And then the weekend after... The weekend after is a team from Ireland. Ooh. Who is our best player? This is our best player from our youth intake, chat. Let's move on. It's either Ajax or Spartans. It is Ajax. From this season, though, I've been waiting to do it. And as long as Kudus was linked with West Ham, I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And now he's finally joined West Ham. I wanted to make sure that they had nobody, really. Although, I mean, like, Kenneth Taylor's a very good player. You know, Kenneth Taylor, great player. I like... Hello. Add you to the shortlist. 24, bit old. Okay. Next week, Cork or Bohemians? No, but you're on the right lines. You're on the right lines. It's, think of along the lines of what I've done in Wales and what I've done in Scotland. So think shitters, basically. I mean, if you guys get it, I'll be very surprised. Where is Tielemans in game? He is at Liverpool. Shamrock Rovers, close. Derry, close. Like, you guys are working on the right sort of lines here. How are we getting Fatty from Barcelona, by the way? It's only on loan. It's only on loan. It's only on loan. Actions, go on holiday. Next match. Cork, no. Dundalk, no. TNS, no. Treaty United, closer, but no. Sligo, no. Man turned down Spurs for Brighton. True. I would as well. Although Spurs under Ange, I'm all for it. I am all for Spurs under Ange. Shelbourne. They've got the team that I've done. They've got a weird name. They're in the second tier of Ireland. Dancing on the streets of TNS. UCD? No. Good shout, though, Clay. I did toy with doing UCD. Waterford were the second option. Finn Harps? No. UCD? No. I can see all of you guys just opening up the second tier of Ireland. There we go. Pim's got it. We are the Ramblers. That is next weekend. So, Ajax, Guangzhou, the Ramblers, and then Dino guessed Panathinaikos after. That is the one after that. Up the cob. The Ramblers. We are the Ramblers, chat. Colin Ramblers. It's not said as it's written. I haven't recorded it yet, CT. It's pronounced Cove. Oh, okay. It's the Ramblers. So basically, it's the team that Roy Keane used to play for in Ireland. Roy Keane is who Roy Keane played for before he went to Forest. 110. I'm not reading any of these. Dublin City. The league is cool, man. The league is cool. I agree. The league is cool. You're good. Add to shortlist. Ooh, come out, Michelin. Do you want a tactic challenge soon? The Bielsa 3-3-1-3 from his Chile days? I can ask G. G's trying to crank out a couple, actually, still. And the guy who said Messi wasn't good. Big Stephen Ireland. True. Stephen Ireland did also play for them as well. And there's one other celebrity who played there. Not a footballer. Musician instead. Nicky Byrne from Westlife played there as well. Keane is an England legend. He's Irish. He's Irish, Flopper. He's Irish. A legend in England, though. A legend in England. Thoughts on the Champions League draw? Interesting. Interesting. Who's the Irish guy who was a goalkeeper then turned striker? No idea. King got sent home for being a pain in the ass. True. Newcastle are fucked. True. True. But as a Newcastle fan, because I try and steer away from like the Saudi side, right? I try and steer away from the Saudi side. As a fan, Newcastle are going to have some unreal away days. You get to go to Paris, Milan, and Dortmund. Like, there are not 3 better games that they could have got. Evening, Cam. How are we doing, boss man? I'm not going to rule out Newcastle either. Celtic with Lazio, Atletico, and Feyenoord. Sheffield Wednesday score. Annoying. Evening, Jack. As a Newcastle fan myself, I'm so excited. Exactly. Like, it's exactly... Literally, I don't think you could have written a better Champions League story. As far as narrative goes, you know? Evening, Mitch. You never know, Newcastle could come top 2. It's possible. Stranger things have happened. It's football at the end of the day, right? Jackie Grealish bangs us level against Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully Brighton get some good European away days. Booking hotels tomorrow, even if I don't get a ticket. There. Is that when the draw is tomorrow? RB Ireland? Yeah, I'm sure we could do that. For Newcastle, they could get lucky with PSG being a bit of a transform at the moment. Same with Dortmund. True. PSG is shite. Oh, Jackie. Wouldn't be too surprised if Atletico bottles their group again. There'll be a lot on Simeone if they do. Perky! Brian Perk has scored again. Have no pressure on us, just going to be a fun group. Yeah, exactly. Could see us beating PSG at home for some reason. I tell you what, Mbappe's arse might fall out at St. James's. I'm not even lying. Draws midday. Okay, nice. Group D's looking tasty. The group containing Benfica, Inter Milan, Salzburg, and Real Sociedad. Yeah. That's what we're about. And that's the whole thing with the Champions League, right? It's about these... who is Perk, a regen? Yes. This is Brian Perk, our regen. The Barbadian international. He's got 10 caps for Barbados. And he's... Barbados? Bermuda, sorry. Bermuda. Bermudan international. He's got 10 caps for Bermuda. Only 1 goal. Whereas he scored 29 and 39 for us. So he's quite good. How many points are you ahead of second in the league? I will have a look after this one, Weasel. Should be pretty good. Dan Burn against Mbappe scares me, though. Daff! This wrong side. It'll be Trippier. Trippier against Mbappe. As an Arsenal fan, our group worries me slightly. Not any bad team in there. True. Yeah, it's Bermuda. Sorry, I got the wrong flag. If that's Mbappe, is not at Real Madrid by then, I would be surprised if that happens before his contract runs out. Mbappe to be bullied by Dan Burn. Bermudan Yang Collar. Yang Collar. That's a shout. A shout back to a former Dortmund player. As Perk scores again, chat. The guy's a goal machine. 31st goal of the season. Mbappe to play at St. James's Park and do a complete U-turn next season and join Newcastle. I imagine. Have a good one, Goldbridge, mate. Take care, man. Have a good evening. Stay safe. Hope your flight back's all good and everything, man. What a header. Mate, he's so good in the air. 8.8. He was down at a mid-6. Mid-6 rating, and then it's just like, switch it on. Mbappe doesn't exist in Liga, so we can dominate PSG without... Yeah. No, Goldbridge, not about tomorrow night, man. Fridays are my days off. I have no idea, Cam. Griezmann does love FM, though. Right, and to answer the question, we are almost 20 points clear of Luton, so we're probably going to win the title soon. Because there's 8 games left. All good, Goldbridge, man. All good. Nicholas Fralkug is a part of the yellow wall. I don't know what you mean, CT. Who you got lined up for the Prem? No one at the moment. No one at the moment, mate. No one at the moment. MK Dons in the Championship. Yeah, and Yeovil time, mate. Yeovil are here as well. City and Barcelona don't have a hard group. That's not a surprise, though, is it? How am I not getting Manager of the Month? That was League One. That's why, Steve. How am I not getting Manager of the Month? I might not get a manager of the month. Do you want to share who that is then, CT? Hot prospect is listed as Dele Alli, by the way. Who is the German Luton Town? I mean, I would have said, like, I would just go with someone like, I don't know, there's loads of good teams in the Dritte Liga, loads of them. Daddy Murph.
Cheeky, cheeky.
Don't know what you mean. I've got him here whenever I need him. Oh, Grealish, you got to score that. Heidenheim? There you go, Heidenheim. Union Berlin, but they're in the Prem now. Oh, they're in the Bundesliga now. Oh, Heidenheim in the Bundesliga? I can't even remember. Union? Yeah. Started a 5-year plan, Borough save earlier today. Halfway through the season and players are playing shocking and I have no ambition in meeting or team talks. So I've already resigned. Jeez. Yeah, they got promoted last. I thought they were in the Bundes. I thought they were in the Bundes this year. Kaiserslautern. Kaiserslautern are in the second tier, right? Oh, Perk. 32nd goal. MK Dons. If I can relegate MK Dons and win the title at the same time, that'd be a huge W. That would be a huge W. Chat, I'm going to try and get the season done tonight, but I don't know how realistic that is. Currently doing a save on Spurs. I nearly got done. And nearly done even though I just lost the Champions League. Who should I go to next? All depends on who's what jobs are available, man. Tottenham's a tough job in this Tottenham's a tough job in this game. Tottenham is a tough job in FM. Levy's very trigger happy in terms of sackings. Fast match mode? I hate that. My eyes can't keep up with it, to be honest, Joshua. My eyes can't keep up with it, mate. So Heidenheim. Any job is better than being at Spurs.
What do we think of Tottenham? Shit! What do we think of shit? Tottenham!
Thank you. Oh, he's going to be in here. Good save. Good save. True, even the Cardiff job is better. Ugh. So you bloody should, Cam. That's disgusting what you've just said there. Because I heard Cardiff get battered everywhere they go. It's okay, but I can see without Kane being a hard task at Spurs. I agree. I agree. I will say, though, they are one striker away from being a very good team. Jamie Proctor, that's a very good finish. That is a very good finish. It is true, Cardiff do get battered everywhere they go. I thought so. The one you said you don't know if you'll be able to get him. I honestly, CT, that's why I was like, let us know who you're on about, because I can't think. Bertrand? I want to say Leicester. Kante scored a header. Kante scored a header. Patson Daka, no. Michu. I'd love to sign Michu, but we got our man Perky. We got Brian Perk. We'll take Perk into the Premier League. What a shout, Michu. Michu's insane. Michu's unbelievable in this game. We are absolutely annihilating MK Dons here. Probably scoring more goals than I want us to if we're going to try and finish the season tonight. All I'm saying, tomorrow transfer deadline day will be on all day. I don't doubt that, man. Proctor, good save, Begovic. Good save. The animation for the save was bad, but it was a good save. Transfer deadline day. I mean, I still think there'll be some big moves. Ramos is knackered. Jay Lings. Feels good beating a fake club. I agree. Expecting some asses through the door at Swansea. I mean, I'd love Bristol City to sign a striker. I just don't see it happening. I'd love Bristol City to sign a striker. I just don't see it happening. I'd love like a Tammy Abraham-esque loan from a Premier League side. Like someone like Tammy would be good, you know. Someone looking to get minutes. J. Emmanuel Thomas. Jet will tear you apart again. He's at Bristol City in this game, or he was. Troy Parrott at Dane Scarlett. Scarlett was on loan at Portsmouth last year, right? And Parrott was Preston? To be honest, Dean, I don't care who they are, as long as they put the football in the goal. I don't care who they are, as long as they can put the football in the goal. I thought Parrott was at West Brom. Cam, that might have been true. I was just kind of having a guess. 7 games to go. Lee Hughes. Fucking hell. There we go. It smells like promotion. Luton Town are Premier League. It's happened. It's happened. Luton board are happy with the championship win. Let's go, chat. We are promoted. Bristol City have won promotion to the Sky Bet Championship. Double promotion. I thought it said they'd won promotion by winning the championship. Bristol City promoted as well. What a day to be alive, hey? What a day to be alive. I think your Swans are still in the Prem, mate. You're 5th in the Premier League, Cam. You're 5th in the Premier League. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck a duck. We are Europa League. Let's go. Salah is back. Perk creates new record. 19 assists. 19 assists. He's got 32 goals and 20 assists. 52 goal contributions. Big Wilfred Boney is the top goal scorer. Let's go, Wilfred Boney. He scores some goals for Swansea. Angel Correa? 7 million? Yeah, right, man. I reckon I can holiday some of these now. Probably all of them. Probably all of them. Andy Keogh. What's the transfer budget for next season? Money. Big money, I assume, Joshua. So that means there'll be a big weekend of it. Oh, Scott's just messaged me. I've just been sent the thumbnail for Sunday. Whew. Clean. Filthy Premier League money. Basically, yeah. Fit, but should have been AZ. The angle I'm going with, Cam, is basically Ajax over the last few seasons have been absolutely gutted in terms of their playing talent, their manager. They've still got players, you know. They still got players. Like Kenneth Taylor's probably the best player in the league, in my mind. Like Kenneth Taylor, the guy who I can never say, Winjal, the fullback. They've also got Divine Wrench still. Like, they've still got good talent, but compared to what they have had, it's just not there. Loki Doki's Dutch Ultras. Wow. It's a person I've not met in Loki. Been on a call with him, but never spoken to him directly. Half an hour gone. Half an hour gone. Goal disallowed by Mo Salah. He has amazing saves in Holland back in the day. Yeah, I will be honest. Loki's not someone whose content that I have watched, to be honest. In the full interest of transparency. We're going to holiday through a couple of games, chat, just to get the season done and dusted here. I might try Southend because I've already saved Birmingham from administration, even though I got close to it. Southend's an interesting one, for sure. I always find that Birmingham do get bought, though, in this year's game. Genuinely might holiday until the final day of the season. Where's Ivan Toney? Northampton Town, Russ. He's still at Northampton, mate. He's still at Northampton. 0-0 at the Amex. Not the end of the world, chap. Not the end of the world. Right, what we're going to do here is I'm going to look to see when the playoff final is going to be. I can't figure rules. There we go. Oh, Christ. When is the playoff final? When is the playoff final? Oh, we get 50k for winning, chat. Huge. Huge. Stages? Not stages. Right, when is our last fixture? Let's do that. And we'll holiday to the day after. 30th for the 4th. 30th for the 4th. We are on holiday. Yeah, Joshua, I've not thought about it really, to be honest. We'll have a look and see what deals we can do. You got to play Millwall? Nah, fuck 'em. Season's over, mate. We're beach. We're promoted. Over 200 million in debt. Chong and Bellingham carry me in year 3. And George Hall, very good player. Georgie Hall, very good player. God, we got big games to end the season. Peterborough, Huddersfield. Get Freddie Adu back in? Nah, fuck Freddie. If you leave us, you're dead to me. Like, Fabinho wants to leave. Dead to me now. Dead to me. I'm sure there'll be some players who will tickle my fancy. I mean, I tell you what, someone like Stephen Colker's already gone, right? But someone like that who was excellent back in the day. Yeah, sounds good to me, Balin. Take care, man. Hope the posse training's going a bit better. Yep, that sounds like it, Riley. That sounds like what would happen. Who was the other defender signed from Man U from Spurs and then moved to Liverpool? Man U to Tottenham, then to Liverpool. United to Tottenham? I can't think. Yeah, I really can't think. Could potentially be relegating Bolton here. Could potentially be relegating Bolton here, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to have a look, chat. I mean, I don't really know where this team's a bit too deficient, really. Hello from Singapore. Hello, my good friend. How are you, good sir? How are you? Have you looked at Doria, centre back from Brazil? I have not. I don't think. I think this is the penultimate game of the season then, chat, against West Brom. I've been watching you since FM21. Mate, you're too kind. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Was that Pentagon time then, I assume? Now you're playing FM yourself in the Singaporean Premier League. Nice. Nice. Love it. Not a league I've done anything in myself. I do have a rebuild coming next week in China, but that's not quite Singapore for sure. As in, I'm in the game. Oh, shit. You're actually in FM. You're a player in the Singaporean Premier League. Love that, man. Yeah, please do, Riley. Let me know. We'll be back on Monday. We will be back on Monday. Right, final game of the season. Obviously, I do want to see who wins the playoffs. So we'll have a look after this to have a look and see how we got on in our games. How do we get on in our games, chat? This is the question. Fixtures. Right, okay, so was that bugged? Yeah, it was bugged. All right, how do we get on? So we lost to Peterborough. Okay, lost to Peterborough, lost to Huddersfield, beat West Ham, beat Bolton, drew with West Brom, and beat Millwall on the final day of the season. We win the league by 20 points, chat. 105 points. Newcastle survive relegation. MK Dons, Bolton, and Yeovil Town all relegated. Now we wait and see when the next matches are. Go on holiday next week. Glad to hear it, coach. I mean, to be honest, I'm just gonna see who's gonna win the playoffs. Actually, coach, I got recommended a video of yours that I need to watch for something soon. Have you done a Basque challenge? No, I have not. 4231 Gagan was OP 10 years ago as much as it is now. True, Dean. True. True. Two fake clubs sent down. I assume you're referring to MK Dons and Bolton in that instance, because Yeovil's a lovely little club. Yeah, coach. So basically, it's your how to defeat a 5-back is what I need to watch, and GYR recommended it to me as I play a 5-back in PvP. So I said that you are the guy that I need to look at. FYI chat, I've just had a pop-up from Steam. The board have decided to build a new stadium. GYR, there's some high praise. Yeah, we were talking about it last night or the night before. And he said I need to watch it. So I will. Because he said that obviously where I played a 5-back in PvP, that you did a breakdown of how to beat it. And I said that for someone who will actually put their focus into a video and actually do their research, I said I'd value your opinion. So. Stadium. Board announced plans for a new stadium. Right, chat, hold on. I need to turn my skin back to the white version. Just for a screenshot, because this will be at some point being turned into a video. Welcome back, George. Hope you're doing well, man. Right. Save. EasyJet Hood Arena. I mean, CT, let me know if they're, Season 4 new stadium. Let me know, CT, if there's still that script in place that we can actually do something with that. I mean, thank you very much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. If there is something that we can do with this, CT, that'd be great. The Steve Arena. Owner's a twat, named after him. I did see that. I did see that. Does that script exist back here, CT? Named after the club's chairman. Wow, exactly. Exactly. Is what it is, you know. Some people are knobbers. What can I say? Think it's been a thing since FM07. Might be something if you wouldn't mind checking out for me. That'd be good. Thank you so much for introducing Willy to us. Everyone loves a bit of Willy. Don't know what you're talking about. Right, playoff semi-final, second leg. Palace versus Wolves. Does the Swanzalona work on attack? I would not change anything of Gareth's tactics ever. Swanzalona V2 won me the Champions League with Versailles in this game, in 23, so... Ravel Morrison, chat. For people who were asking about Sadio Mane earlier. Up the willy. Up the willy. Toppage looks very good, by the way. Chill Winston live with the raid. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you guys are all doing well. His Eminence in Shadow. That is a very interesting name. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you've not seen this save before or not seen myself. Chill Winston, how's it going, man? Oh, hola. If you've not seen this save before, not seen me before, my name is Steve or Hood Gaming. This is the Luton Town Challenge in FM14. The goal was to take Luton Town from the conference to the Premier League inside 10 seasons like they did in real life. However, what we have done... Chill Winston, thank you very much for the follow. We've just got ourselves promoted to the Premier League. So that gives me 5 seasons... basically, to try and win the league. 5-6 seasons to try and win the league. So we are going to try and see what we can do. We're just about to have the Championship playoff final, which is Crystal Palace versus West Brom. I will say, Chill Winston, it is easier when you know, like, what players to sign because they turn out good in real life. Like, in my team, I've got Mo Salah, I've got Jack Grealish, and yeah, there's people like Adrian Rabiot, who looks very, very good at Nice. You know. Can we annoy Lou and watch the final? No. No, sir. Should I start streaming FM because it seems fun? If you feel comfortable with it, man. Who did you say El Salvador under 20 or Slovakia senior team would get an extra 9k? I assume this is an ongoing conversation from your stream, man. Anyway, talk to us about your save, man. How was your stream? How did everything go? Louise has just redone her branding on her YouTube channel. Oh, Fierro. This is the guy I assume. Fierro. Wow. Scunthorpe promoted. Yeah, that's the guy you keep talking about. Yeah, Fierro. Fierro. Just had to message Scott for an updated thumbnail for today's stream once it turns into a video. Trying to think Poro or somebody. Chiro. Chiro's just had a fresh transfer. I think it's also till I die on another account because I broke my other phone when I made it. Nice. Yeah, Fierro. He was the GOAT of this save. Of this game, I think. When is this? 22nd. Okay. Actions. Go on holiday. Return on le 23rd. Actually, yeah, 23rd. Fuck it. Parma Drama. Dr. Benji special. Parma drama. Parma drama. European Cup best goal. Okay, Crystal Palace are the team. They beat West Brom in that final, 2-1. James McLean, and then a 92nd minute winner from Cameron Stewart sees Palace go back into the Premier League. We get promoted top alongside Leicester City, and Crystal Palace will be joining us in the Premier League next season. MK Dons, Bolton and Yeovil all relegated. Who is down out the Premier League? Watford, QPR and Fulham. Luton Town are going to be Premier League, chat. We are going to be Premier League. Let's go into the transfer centre. Have you guys seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen how much transfer budget we've got? $67 million. And 256,000 in our wage budget as we go into the Premier League. Time to bring in Andy Carroll. Yeah, Harry Kane with 24 goals in the Prem. Not confirmed. Sometimes it goes up later. But yeah, we are serious players, chat. You are not going to want to miss Monday's stream. I will tell you that for free. And thank you very much for hanging out tonight. You guys have been fantastic. We'll be back on Monday as Luton Town are a Premier League club, and we'll be trying to win the Premier League after spending this amount of money. Have a good rest of your week, guys. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. Come back recharged on Monday, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Peace out, guys. Take care.